Hello, YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Terraformers. The Red Planet Awaits. Live stream number 2. We are going to be picking up where we left off from last week's stream. So, without too much more jibba-jabba, let's continue. It has taken a lot of willpower for me to not just play this off stream, but you can't have more than one save game going at a time, and I didn't want to do stuff off camera, so here we are. I'm going to begin with a recap for anyone who may have missed the last ones of where we are, what we're doing, and what our current goals and challenges are. As soon as the game loads, there we go. We must have the... Oh, trust me. I mean, if you've been to any of my streams, you know that jibba-jabba is inherently natural to the process that we go through here. But excessive jibba-jabba can wear out its welcome. We need nominal amounts of jibba and jabba, and hopefully in a good balanced ratio. Right then. So, we are here at our capital, Zephywingsville. And this is a fully built out city. We've got ourselves a trio of energy producers, a trio of food producers, a trio of happiness producing buildings and housing, little robots, some nitrous gas, and a laboratory. So I'm pretty happy with this city right here. I know we're being offered stuff. I want to analyze our situation before we do anything else. We're also hooked up to some nitrates and some double nitrates here, and that has triggered our nitrates boost. So we are getting 4 nitrates per turn from that. We also have some water up here, and our resident bacteria spreader is here, which is important because spreading bacteria among other forms of life is how we will win this game. We are currently sitting at 5 victory points out of 20. So we have some work to do, but I'm optimistic. Flora is our new leader. Growing up, Flora saw fields of green spread across the barren landscape of the Red Planet. Out of fascination for the beauty of nature, she went sightseeing trip to Earth, the birthplace of life. But the deforestation and pollution of Earth's natural habitats disappointed her deeply, and on her return she founded the Gardeners of Mars Ecological Association with the goal of spreading life free from human meddling as we genetically engineer. And still largely populated Mars, due to her naturalist ideology, prefers to let animals evolve on their own without the use of gene technology. So that explains why one of her active abilities isn't to mutate or genetically alter one of your species, but to just make more of them. That's one of her things, reduce the recharge times. I don't know if we're going to be utilizing that, because we only have a limited number of squares where we can actually proliferate light that has the conditions for it. But we can go hunting for more life import life forms, propose to choose one. This forces that, and we can do that 7 times. And she's going to be our leader for 10 turns. So 7 of the 10 turns can be used to do this. And constructing plant spreaders, 40% nitrates. Not the greatest of that. I mean, it's useful, but not a build around passive. But this right here is going to be real important, because this will give us the pick of the litters of what we do here. Resident bacteria spreader was my nickname in primary school. Ha! I love it. Right then. So, Butterfly Metropolis is, not the capital, our largest city here. And we've got lots of cities and lots of public transportation here. We also have the think tank consortium, a trio of food, and this 27 support per turn Martian Workers Association. The only resource that this city doesn't produce on its own is nitrates. If we were producing nitrates, this thing would be up to a full 30 support per turn, which is nuts. And we are tapping into all kinds of things: titanium, power, water, comfort of living, tritium, and we have a 3 bonus trade resource spaceport here, along with our exploration center here. Now, Melanisburg, another city here that we kind of just got off the ground. I'm not too happy about the location, if I'm going to be real honest here. So we might actually uproot the entire city and move it somewhere. And the place that I'm thinking of is we want to find a city site in Amazonas, because this is a really good place for cities, because the temperature is naturally warm, the oxygen level is naturally like high, and it's going to get even higher in one turn. So we kind of want to find a city site there and uproot Melanisburg to there to move them to greener pastures. And then up here we have North Wilkinson, the city we founded in the north, where our first bit of forest is located. I see this as more of a sciencey city, not a big population mega center. And we might actually turn Melanisburg into our mega center with our skyscrapers and hands and whatnot. But once we get to better pastures here. Right then, so let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, so for our things here, we have our space hotels. I'm going to just do the titanium I'm going to slow fill it with the titanium using the bonus export. We'll fill one for the food, but then I want to focus on this extra bit of exploration satellites, because you can't spread bacteria and plants to a region that you haven't explored at least one node of. So getting distant exploration satellites going is going to be really helpful to spreading our stuff across the planet. Now, the question becomes, do we want to manual explore, or do we want to start farming up some life here? Now, this exploration center will do well to help us go searching out in Amazonas. When are we getting that cooldown? 1 turn. We're getting it in 1 turn. So we're going to get a burst of that from there. We could explore down here with North Wilkinson. Because I don't know if there's nothing we specifically want to be able to explore to build right now. I mean, I'm looking at this oxygen factory. We could use more water, but we're not going to get that in one go. I mean, we could get this thing right here. It's kind of sitting here. Not going to really be able to tap it. But you know what? I think we're gonna import life forms. Let's see what we got here. Mediterranean shrubs, 2 temperature, 1 rainfall, atmosphere and oxygen, 5 prestige, not bad. Deer, 1 temperature, 2 oxygen, and we get an animal spreader out of the deal. I'm actually going to go Mediterranean shrubs. This is more feasible to place sooner rather than later. And yeah, also no face cam today. 1, because we're doing renovation and I had to take down part of my backdrop setup, so it's kind of ugly back there. 2, I realized my face cam was blocking this thing, and I find it a cardinal sin to block part of your display. So that I apologize for that. Dana, how's it going? Let's see here. All right, let's pass the... Oh yeah, I never picked my new thing. So, +2 support for every building that costs water. Research campus. Adjacent science-producing buildings produce 1 science and gives us a little extra population. You know what? I think I'm going to go for that. That might be a good building for North Wilkinson. I kind of want to go like heavy science in North Wilkinson here. It kind of feels right, you know? Now we pass the turn. All right, oxygen level is up. Ooh, all right, what do we got here? We got an Android hub. Import oceans. So that will give us some progress to our next ocean levels, and then homesteads. We don't need more housing. Let's be real honest here. We do not need the extra housing. We do need the extra oceans. So I think we're going to go import oceans here. Because then we can just manually pop a couple aquifers and go from there. All right, let's start exploring out Amazonas here, shall we? Let's see. We get the rover. We'll explore here. Silicates. We just gotta find. We gotta find where. I mean, we could go for her natural explore because it's only 3. Support water silicates. Still no city locations. But I do want to keep exploring further out. The one with lower resources might be a city location, so let's try my luck here. Nope. Just a blank tile. We will find a city location here. Believe you me. Unfortunately, this starts out at a -1, or rather, it starts out at a -2, so we're not going to be able to spread plants here just right away, but still. We do have enough resources to build our research campus, which will allow us... I'm going to put this in North Wilkinson. I'm going to put it here because this is an anomaly. I mean, that's kind of wasteful, though, because we could go science, 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 and then another science there. That might be a better use of it. Yeah, we can always move it. There we go. Get a little population here in North Wilkinson, and that'll allow us to spread out a little bit. We can spread over here to this large meteorite and tap into and make ourselves a research station for even more science. If we get some building that says, like, for every X science you make in this city, then do something good, that'll be, like, the thing for North Wilkinson. And I happen to know that Wilkins is a teacher, so education, science, makes sense to me. Some of your trade routes are not assigned. Aha. Okay, yeah, we filled up on food here. Yeah, let's let's just start supercharging that one there. All right, pass the turn. What do we got here? Food factory, no. Tritium thermogenerator. We're good on power for now. Don't park. Don't park. That'll be something to boost these skyscrapers with. All right, I'm going to do another thing of exploration, manual exploration here, because I want to keep exploring Amazonia here. See if we can't find a flat plains. Yes, that's a city site. That is a holy crap. What is that? Tritium deposit anomaly. Huh. Well, howdy. Because, yeah, we got a large silicates deposit here, which we can tap into it and it here as well. And then sandstones. Yeah, we got plenty of things that we can tap into here. So I think Molinesburg is gonna move. Relocate the city and all its buildings to another location. Boom. Oh. Oh yeah, all adjacent needs before you can settle. Okay, alright. I jumped the gun. But now we know what we can sort of finish exploring here. And then we can move the city over. And yeah, we can still tap into heaping helpings of silicates. Heck, we could build a really good spaceport right here, because that would give us comfort of living for adjacency here, plus 2 bonus silicates resources, and these are both large silicate deposits, so we would have some trade route goodness to our name here. So yeah, this is a much better site than the current Melanisburg. But we are going to have to do some manual exploration and also lean on our rovers a little bit here. It's just so that we can get into the city. And then we can go back and just start importing more life forms. Atmosphere level is up. Fantastic. Plant spreader. I want another bacteria spreader. If I'm going to be real honest here, I don't want another plant spreader. Because we don't quite have enough of that. I don't need another rover exploration center, and I don't need another university. I mean, because we already kind of have a university. I mean, I'll get the rover exploration center because I can. Maybe I'll put one like here, just so that we can use the rovers like right away, and then it'll uproot itself. All right, yeah, let's do that. So we put you down here. We're not building the mine, we're building the exploration center, which gives us a free explore, which we could actually use if we wanted to be real inefficient about it. I probably actually should have done, yeah, because that's gonna be on cooldown for 7 turns. I might just explore it and then just say F it, and then move the city. It's a little cheesy, but I'm good for some cheese. Because then we use her to manual explore here, and now we can uproot the city. Relocate here. New Melanisburg. Yeah, let's call it. Where are we placing our headquarters? Where are we dropping? I think that we'll go for a 4 for here. We might, yeah, we'll stomp on the science tile as much as it pains me to do so. Yeah, I think that's the correct answer here. Cheese is indeed delicious. And we've got the power to remove these. Now, yeah, if we're going to be doing people here, do we really want the robot hub? Well, yeah, we kind of have to. It doesn't let us like take the cards back into our city here. So it's going to have a lot of reach is what it's going to have. But I don't think we can do anything. We also have to be mindful that we have to build dikes in this area if we start popping our oceans another level. Otherwise, everyone gets flooded, and nobody will like that. And actually, with these 2 aquifer tiles here, we can actually pop them for 10 each, which on top of the 30 that we're getting here will actually push us to water level 2. So that actually kind of works out, because these will just turn into ocean tiles, and we don't need to dike up these. Although it does stink that we're going to have them claimed, but we're going to have a lot of claim space here, so I'm okay with that. We do have 17 water. So I think up here in North Wilkinson, we got to build our oxygen factory. Cheese should indeed be its own food group. I concur. All right, now that we've done all the exploring that we want to do with her, we're going to do all import life forms for the rest of her turns until she leaves office. Let's see. Food quality supervision. Nah. Heliostat power plant. +2 and then +1 if it's on top of a high location. Nice. Or a GMO lab. Produces 1 food and then adjacent gets food. We're not doing extra food here. Let's punt for a second. Jeez, more Android hubs, for Pete's sake. Gas factory, Marcia's. Yeah, Marcia's kind of work. We'll take a Marcia. We're going to be laying down so much stuff. And we got a lot of explorers ready to go. We do want to keep exploring around here. For places for New Melanisburg to reach. Yeah, let's explore this one. Oh, it's a crater. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. And then, well, these aren't boony spots anymore. Not without that. Although I'm not going to be using her as a natural explorer here. But still, there's a lot of good stuff in the area that we can tap into. We could tap into this just to see what there is to see. Or maybe this thing. This is a lot of silicates here. Or, you know what? Let's try to burst into new regions, because that's how we can start spreading bacteria and such. Like one of these two would probably be a good idea, because then that gives us another new region. Yeah, it's a cold one, unfortunately. But at least we know it, and we can spread stuff here now. I'm going to save this for the capital once, or not that, for New Melanisburg once it finishes relocating. Let's import life form. Penguins. Only needs 2 oxygen. We're at 1. Or wabbits. Requires at least 0 temperature, 1 oxygen. We have 1 oxygen. This is doable. We can get Arctic rabbits right here, right now, and we need water. We need lots of water. Right then, yeah, we need to import water, please. We'll export some power. Hang on. Oh yeah, enable that. We have our space hotels. Now we actually hang on. X. Just X it all out. Let's start fresh. So we want our bonus export to go to start farming, to start filling that. Yeah, we only need 1 here. We need 2 here. But then we have some extra routes here. We can export one of those to import some water. We're gonna not use that one for export because we actually want the water, because we want this animal spreader. Because that will really help our life out here, and this is the reason why we want it. Oh yeah, the pending event. Yeah, we're not going for heavy food. We don't really need power. You know what? I mean, +1 comfort of living for every 4 food produced by the city. Or a lab. Do we have room in New Melanisburg for food? We kind of do. Kinda. We slightly do. We could put some food here, but it's not a really good spot for it. Like, we have this 4-fur synergy here, but everything else is all 2-furs. So it kind of ruins that. So yeah, we're not doing food here. So yeah, you know what? I think the power plant might be the smarter move. For every 4 food. Yeah, we're not producing that much here. So yeah, we'll get the power plant. There might be, we can get these sandstones as a high location. Also, this crater city would also be a good spot for it, because we're not going to use that for a city. Alright, passing turn. Ooh. Alright, no, we don't need more science. Orbital ring, more trade routes. Yes, plant spreader. We need more rain, but we're going to be getting more rain. So maybe another plant spreader would be good, but orbital ring would be good too. Now we'll get plant spreader, because that's our win con right there. Getting an extra one of those. Hey Ainsley! Alright, one more turn till New Melanisburg lands. Oh yeah, also I realized we need to move this. Not to there. Aw, feel better, Ainsley. Actually, we'll move that plant spreader when we have a good thing. What I'll probably do is hollow out one of these aquifers and then put the plant spreader there and probably put the animal spreader there, and then I will actually dike them up so they don't get flooded. That actually kind of works out nicely. Ooh, we can do our biogenerator. Biogenerator, definitely a thing. Power, atmosphere, heat. Did we have any, no, that was just luxury and then androids and whatnot. So yeah, we'll do the biogenerator here. I mean, we can put it anywhere. Boom. We can even afford our skyscrapers. Soon, folks, soon. Soon we will play a lot of cards in our hands. Life form, polar bears. That's going to be a while. And that's also going to be a while, yeah. We'll take the polar bears, but I don't think we're ever going to be able to use them. We'll probably win before we do that. Alright, we got 2 there, so we're almost on our exploration satellites. Start cooking our tritium there. Actually, I should have been using our bonus export for that too. I'm kicking myself for that. We do still want this animal spreader, and we need the water for it. We might, when we get more explorers to our name, we're going to go after water tiles. Because, yeah, we need more water tiles. Temperature level again. And rising expectations, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. There's the nitrous gas factory. Yeah, that's definitely North Wilkinson. It's like all of our terraforming stuff's going up there. All right, New Melanisburg is ready, and we need to place our stuff here. So we're going to get our bots going here. And we don't want to stomp on any stuff here. So our hub, and luxury workshop's fine right here. Now we can start building into it. We need more nitrates for the domed park. Poop. Oh yeah, we already chose. And we don't have any new stuff that we can do here. But yeah, now we have 5 spreads. So I think what we're going to do... So we want to spread down here. We'll do the guided tours. Because it's, I mean, it's right on our doorstep. We might as well. We're going to spread down here, pick up the pit mine. We're going to spread down here, tap back into that mine. So now we're making silicates out the wazoo. And then I think we come down here and we slap down our power plant. So that should be making us 3 power per turn. Yeah, I'm only at 2K. And what else am I going to do? So we're going to expand out to you. We're going to extract water for oceans, and we're going to start moving you. More here. No, we're doing people in here, but this is going to have one heck of a spread here. Because we're doing a 4 for here, and yes, I'm stomping on the +1 science anomaly. I don't want to put down the people until, although that's 8 support per turn from the comfort of living by itself. But then again, yeah, you know what? Let's play the Marcia. We'll play the Marcia. We can also pop up this city mine here. Are these two connected? If they are, that's unfortunate, but I need the tritium. Yeah, they're connected. That's all right. But yeah, so we'll have enough for our domed park. And we'll also have enough for our skyscraper soon. I mean, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that because in case we get a spaceport, we want to place that there ASAP. All right, let's get more temperate rainforest and temperate forest. I'll take the lower one. I was hoping she was going to offer me some bacteria that we don't have yet that might be a little bit more dynamic. And we get one naturally, elephants or palm trees. Yeah, this is a little bit too high level for me. GMO Lab, airborne wind turbine, and division of labor. Ooh, +1 comfort of living for every robots in the city. We have this city that has a lot of bots in it. Oh my god. Okay. As if I didn't need more happiness. Let's enable the exploration satellites. This is nuts. Alright, we get domed park. Boom. We slap down a skyscraper here. We slap down a division of labor, which gives us +5 comfort of living. I know we don't need more happiness, but it's just too good. The optimizer in me refuses to leave that level of bonus unplaced, you know? Alright, let's go. We need to hunt for water. We need lots and lots of water. We're going to build a dike. Also, can we build a dike here? Yes, we build a dike. So the city does not flood. Because we are, when we pop this project, we're going to the next level here. And also when we pop this aquifer. So extract water for oceans. Alright, let's... I kind of want to actually use her to explore too, just so that we can keep farming resources. Yeah, you got a big thing of water. 6 water. Beautiful. And that's another large aquifer. Oh, that is a large aquifer. That's yeah. Alright, now we got 2 satellites ready to rock and roll here. Where's some good boonies? That's some great boonies water right there. Boom. No new zones, but we have enough for our animal spreader. So we can get that placed down. We can dike it up. And now let's spread some animals. We can only... yeah, we can spread the rabbits. And I think we can put it up here. All right, we got wabbits. Now we have all 3 flavors of life in Borealis Major. We got wabbits, we got the trees, and we got those. Maybe I might do the accelerate proliferation of life with her. I kind of want, but I kind of also want to explore down here, see what the deal is with some of these other locations. Also, Utopia. If we do a manual explore up here, we get to not only see what's nearby, but also poke our head into a new region, which is actually a really good region for everything but rainfall. All right, let's get our trade routes cooking here. Because we want to get we want the rains down in New Melanisburg sooner rather than later. We do need more nitrates because we want that plant spreader, that extra plant spreader, which we could build down here. Like we can use New Melanisburg for like all of the spreader goodness. Because we're definitely using this for a spaceport. I am absolutely saving one of those for that. Because the silicates it's too good not to. But no, yeah, we need the nitrates. Where are some boonies nitrates? And or a node into a new zone. Boonies nitrates. Boonies nitrates. We have little things of nitrates, but I need a big thing of nitrates. That's Borealis Major. We could go here in hopes that it crosses over into the next one. Yeah, let's do that. Get a little nitrates, little science. Yeah, I know it's underwater, but now we can poke our head into South Borealis next time we get the opportunity. So yeah, I'm going to just leave this here for now until we can make proper use of it in case something crops up. Bacteria spreader, we've been wanting this. Alright, so that kind of changes their game plan just a little bit. We want to slap down a bacteria spreader right now. Like right now. So I'm going to fan out to here, slap down a bacteria spreader. Just to see if we can get a new species. Boreal rainforest. Nah, that's a lot of temperature and oxygen, yeah. Get the horsies. But now we have another cooldown here. And we can spread, actually, we've got 3 copies of this stuff. We want a copy of this. To get a little bit more prestige going. So I think, yeah, your temperature is fine. Utopia is warm. We want to kind of spread this to a cold place, ideally. And Amazonas ain't the cold place. I mean, no one's going to be truly cold, and we don't want to spread it to Amazonas because we can do better. Oh, we'll do it to Sirenium. That'll give us the extra prestige for it being the first member of that, and then when that cooldown comes up, we can get one other going. Exhaust. +1 silicates for every 3 mines. No, we have plenty of those. Combined Living Center. Oh my god. Combined Living Center. Are you freaking kidding me? On the place that has the bots one? Yeah. I guess. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Yeah, we'll do that instead of the skyscraper because it synergizes off of division of labor. And costs us less food. We can put the skyscraper somewhere else. Alright, let's export you. Let's export you. We're already exporting 2 of you. And let's export some power since we've got tons of that. And let's import the ever-living crap out of nitrates. Because that is what we need. Let's keep importing those life forms. Penguins or temperate rainforest. We want penguins. And is there anything that we want to grab right now that would be especially useful? I mean, reaching all the way out here to grab the canyon view is kind of meh. Not really feeling that. Oh yeah, is there any other tiles that are? Yeah, we gotta dike this place up because we don't want to lose that. Are there any other 2 ocean tile places that need to get shored up? We were on the high ground for most of this, so yeah, we don't need to spend too much on dikes. And YouTube, please don't demonetize me for saying that. I'm using it in a contextually proper use. Alright, new leaders. Martian Council, you guys gotta vote. Flora, you have served us well, but we need somebody new. And our choices are Hong Tao. Hong, what does he have? He's got +1 power for every 10 new expansions. A trade center, which gives us trade routes for every 3 population. That's not bad. Industrial lobby just gives us a little of everything. And, of course, the explorer. And then life spreading. I wonder who... I wonder if this would be useful to us. Oxygen boost. Increase your oxygen production by 1 for every new 4 oxygen you start producing. Genetically modify life forms by reduce the rain requirements. Well. I wonder. And then propose life form. Huh. I wonder. Yeah, I think this is kind of unanimous here. Yeah, we don't need to dwell on this too much. It's kind of a no-brainer. Restaurant district, no thank you. No thank you. Tuber farm, yeah, I guess we go tuber farm. Although, more important is the plant spreader. All right, we've got some stuff we can do here. Let's. I hate to use a satellite for this, but I'm gonna do it because I don't want to waste her action. So we're going to spread you here, get ourselves a plant spreader, and we're going to drop the rainfall need. We've got ocean levels. And we got dikes, so these, even though these look like they're covered in oceans, they're good. We are not drowning here. But now that gives us so many more options for plants. And so what can we do? Who's got rainfall that isn't North Wilkinson? You've got North Wilkinson has 2 rainfall. Solus has a thing of rainfall in it. Solus is a candidate for some more plants. And you know what? If we reduce the rainfall need, so 3 temperature, 2. What's Solus's temperature looking like? 1 temperature. All right. So let's see if there's 1 temperature, 2 rainfall. If we genetically engineer the temperate forest, that becomes 1 temperature, 1 rainfall, which allows us to spread it to Solus. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's do that. Temperate forest, 2 rainfall goes to 1. Now we have less thirsty trees. And Solus is a candidate. And that was enough. That was enough of our. That was enough prestige by itself to kick us over there. Temperate Forest plus 8 prestige. All right, Isabella, bringing it home for us. Hooray, genetically modified temperate forest. All right, let's see how we did. We got new leaders that can appear. Nice. Let's see. Natural reservation. +1 support per prestige. Per mine. So this is one where you don't want that any mines. Cloud seeding. Increase the climate zone's rain by 2. Ooh. Oh man, that is powerful. That is so much better than having to fight with the global. And then expansion hub expands the city to all. Wow. These are powerful. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. And actually, that was all of our unlocked content. At least for now, until the things go here. Alright, let's see. We won this at what? At 51:43. Now, I didn't realize we were going to finish that quickly. But we did get a nice gold medal here, which makes me happy. Now, so you know what? Since we're here, since we're playing here, why don't we... Tell you what. Yeah, I know, that was fast. Tell you what, since you're here, I'm going to start another playthrough. Do I want to start another one on stream, though? Because I kind of want to, start playing through all of these, but... All right, tell you what. I'll put you to a vote. We have three types that we have not done yet. We have not done a red path, a blue path, or a Paraspera ad Astra. The red path is all about maximizing resource production. So it's our resource production that gives us victory points. The blue path is about fully terraforming Mars. You must raise all 4 terraforming parameters to level 2. So yeah, terraforming, even with or without life. And then this one is space points, getting tons of space projects going. So I'm going to ask you, chat, before we end our stream here today, to pick the thing that we'll be doing for our next YouTube series. Which path? The red path, the blue path, or Paraspera? All right, we got 1 vote for blue. Any other voters? Paraspera. All right, one for Paraspera. The red, welcome to Mars, for profit and sustain the luxuries we are accustomed to Earth. It is all about resource production. This requires the production of 4 water, 4 nitrates, 4 silicates, 4 titanium, and 4 tritium per turn. So it's all about getting our production up and running as quickly as possible. I did the Red Planet Awakes, which is like the generalist goal. This is what gives you points for a little bit of everything. This was the first YouTube series, and this was our first... I'm sorry, this was the tutorial. This was the first YouTube series. So just in the interest of diversity, I want to try a series for each of the different paths. All right. Well, we have one. I agree. Red is very much me. We need a tiebreaker, or I'll be the tiebreaker. Dana, you still around? We need a tiebreaker. We got 1 vote for each of the 3 options. All right, Michael changes this to red. Nope, we are good on red. All right. So my YouTube series after this, and we have another for blue. 252. Come on. I think you're a little bit too late here. I'm going to call it for red. Because as the streamer, I can... no, that's all right, Dana. That's all right. We were about to end here anyway. But we've pretty much decided on the red path. Or the blue path. Now that technically... God. Dana! Cons farted. All right, blue path. The last minute Dark Horse entry, along with 2525255, has brought us to the blue path. So our next series will be blue path. Don't worry. We will get around to all of them. Back to blue. All right, blue path it is, and that'll premiere a little bit later on in the week here. But thank you. Yeah, from behind. But thank you all for joining me. I expected this to last a little bit longer, but we kicked some butt and took some names. So huzzah! If you guys liked this episode and you like this stream, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. The VOD for this, if you missed any parts of this, will be on my channel tomorrow, and I'm not going to split it up because it was essentially an episode long length here. And yes, thank you, Dana. Don't forget to like the video, and subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. But thank you all for joining me on this short little stream. Have yourselves a great evening. Pinstar out.